Welcome to my channel Old Coin History. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins, from ancient treasures to modern collectibles. Whether you're a serious collector, a beginner, or just curious, there's something here for everyone. Get insights on coin values, history, and tips for smart collecting. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. The 1987 United States of America 1 cent coin, more commonly known as the Lincoln cent or penny, is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, representing over a century of continuous production and historical significance. This coin, with a face value of 1 cent, or 1/100th of a U.S. dollar, belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. The 1987 penny features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, on the obverse front, and the Lincoln Memorial, located in Washington, D.C., on the reverse back. Abraham Lincoln's presence on the penny dates back to 1909, when the United States Mint released the first Lincoln cent to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original Lincoln cent ran from 1909 to 1958 with the famous wheat ears reverse, also known as the wheat penny. In 1959, to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the reverse design was changed to depict the Lincoln Memorial, created by chief engraver Frank Gasparo, making the penny a dual tribute to Lincoln's legacy. This reverse design lasted until 2008, after which the series transitioned to the Lincoln Bicentennial Designs, 2009, and later the Union Shield Reverse, 2010-present. The obverse design of the 1987 penny features a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln with remarkable detail, symbolizing his enduring legacy as the leader who preserved the Union during the American Civil War and issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which led to the abolition of slavery. Above Lincoln's head is the motto, "In God We Trust," a traditional American phrase that has appeared on coins for over a century. To the left of Lincoln's profile is the word, "Liberty," representing the core value of the nation, while to the right is the date, 1987, indicating the year of minting. Beneath the date, depending on where the coin was minted, there may be a mint mark such as D for the Denver Mint or no mint mark for coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The San Francisco Mint, represented by an S mint mark, produced only special proof coins for collectors in 1987. The obverse design has remained virtually unchanged since 1909, making it one of the most recognizable and enduring coin designs in American history. The reverse design of the 1987 penny showcases the Lincoln Memorial, an iconic neoclassical monument in Washington, D.C., dedicated to Abraham Lincoln and completed in 1922. The detailed design even includes a tiny representation of the seated statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, making this coin unique as one of the few in U.S. history to feature the same individual on both sides. Surrounding the memorial are inscriptions that include the country's name, United States of America, at the top, symbolizing national pride and unity. Just below that, in smaller lettering, is the traditional Latin motto, E pluribus unum, which translates to, out of many, one, reflecting the formation of the United States as a union of many states. At the bottom of the reverse is the denomination spelled out as 1 cent, making the coin's value clear to all users. This design connects the coin to American ideals of freedom, democracy, and equality. The composition of the 1987 penny is primarily zinc with a thin copper plating, a change introduced in mid-1982. Before that time, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving them a heavier weight of 3.11 grams. However, due to the rising price of copper in the early 1980s, the U.S. Mint decided to reduce production costs by switching to a 97.5% zinc core with a 2.5% copper outer layer. As a result, the 1987 penny weighs 2.5 grams and has a standard diameter of 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches, with a plain edge. This copper-plated zinc composition is visually similar to earlier all-copper coins but is much cheaper to produce. One notable downside of this composition is its susceptibility to corrosion. If the thin copper layer is scratched or damaged, the underlying zinc can react with moisture and chemicals, leading to pitting or white powdery corrosion. Because of this, collectors must take extra care when handling modern pennies like those from 1987 to maintain their quality. The minting process for the 1987 penny involved 3 major U.S. mint facilities. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, produced billions of business strike coins for circulation. Denver Mint D, mint mark, also produced billions of circulation coins. San Francisco Mint S, mint mark, struck high-quality proof coins for collectors. Proof coins are specially made using polished dies and are struck multiple times to produce sharp details and mirror-like finishes. The total mintage for 1987 pennies was enormous. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, approximately 4.62 billion coins. Denver Mint D, mint mark, approximately 4.5 billion coins. San Francisco Mint S, proof coins, around 4.2 million coins. With a combined production of over 9.1 billion coins, the 1987 penny is one of the most common coins in circulation, meaning that most examples today are worth only their face value of 1 cent unless they are in uncirculated condition or have rare errors. Despite the high mintage, certain error coins and varieties from 1987 are highly collectible and can be quite valuable. Common error types include 1. Double die obverse DDO, a striking error where elements like Liberty or In God We Trust appear doubled. 2. Off-center strike occurs when a coin is not perfectly centered during striking, leaving part of the design missing. 3. Clipped planchette, a minting error where a portion of the coin's edge is missing, creating a crescent-shaped clip. 4. Die cracks and BIE errors. Small breaks in the die can cause raised lines or extra shapes, such as an extra I between the letters B and E in Liberty. 5. Transitional planchette error. Rare cases where a leftover copper planchette from before 1982 was mistakenly used in 1987, creating a heavier coin of 3.11 grams instead of the standard 2.5 grams. The value of a 1987 penny depends on its condition, rarity, and whether it has any special errors. Circulated coins, generally worth only 1 cent. Uncirculated coins MS60 Mega Siemens 64 can sell for 10 to 25 cents. High-grade mint state coins MS65 Mega Siemens 68 value ranges from $1 to $10 or more, with perfect examples reaching higher auction prices. Proof coins, typically valued at $2 to $5, though coins graded PR70 perfect condition can command much higher prices. Error coins, depending on the type and visibility of the error, these can sell for $20 to hundreds of dollars, with some extremely rare examples reaching into the thousands. The cultural significance of the 1987 penny is closely tied to its depiction of Abraham Lincoln, who remains one of the most revered figures in American history. Lincoln symbolizes perseverance, equality, and leadership during one of the nation's most turbulent times. The Lincoln cent is also symbolic of thrift and savings, as reflected in the famous saying, "A penny saved is a penny earned." For many Americans, pennies like the 1987 issue are nostalgic, often collected in piggy banks, coin jars, or passed down through generations. The Lincoln Memorial reverse design, specifically, connects the coin to one of the most visited monuments in the United States, where countless historical speeches and events have taken place, including Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech. From a numismatic perspective, the 1987 penny is part of the larger Lincoln cent series, which is one of the most collected coin series in the world. Many collectors aim to complete full date and mint mark sets, making even common years like 1987 essential for completing a collection. Proof coins from San Francisco are particularly desirable for high-end collections, while error coins provide exciting challenges for variety specialists. Because zinc core pennies are prone to damage and corrosion, High-grade uncirculated coins from 1987 are scarcer than their mintage numbers suggest, especially those graded MS68 or higher. In terms of storage and care, collectors should avoid cleaning 1987 pennies, as cleaning can significantly reduce their value by scratching the surface or altering the natural patina. Instead, coins should be stored in acid-free coin flips, albums, or holders to prevent oxidation and corrosion. Modern pennies should also be kept away from moisture and chemicals to protect the thin copper plating. The historical context of 1987 adds another layer of interest to this coin. During this time, the United States was experiencing significant political and cultural events under the presidency of Ronald Reagan, who was serving his second term. The Cold War was nearing its end, and the American economy was undergoing significant changes. The penny, as the most basic unit of currency, remained a symbol of everyday commerce and the economic foundation of the country. While debates over the cost-effectiveness of producing pennies continued even then, the coin persisted as a familiar and indispensable part of American life. In conclusion, the 1987 United States 1-cent coin may seem ordinary at first glance due to its massive mintage and widespread availability, but it holds deep historical, cultural, and collectible value. Featuring Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait and the Lincoln Memorial, it connects the present to the past while serving as a tribute to one of the nation's greatest leaders. Whether found in pocket change, preserved in uncirculated condition, or discovered as a rare error coin, the 1987 penny continues to play an important role in the world of numismatics. It is a tangible piece of American history that reflects the evolution of coin design, economic decisions like the shift from copper to zinc, and the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln. Collectors and history enthusiasts alike treasure this coin not only for its monetary worth but also for the story it tells about a nation, its values, and its people. Please like and subscribe to my channel.